Here's all the Easter eggs that you missed in the Superman trailer. Let's go. Comes from DCU Updates, and they just did a list of Easter eggs that you might have missed in the trailer. So let's start with this one. Number one, Superman is crying here, so I think he's not the only one who was beat to a pulp. He also lost someone. Now we do see in the trailer that he's obviously beat to shit. Someone whooped his ass real good. I didn't notice that he was crying though. I know he was wheezing, like it was hard for him to breathe. He might have lost someone. We don't think it's Crypto because we see Crypto in the trailer and he seems to be all fine and dandy. So maybe he lost someone close to maybe Pa Kent. That's an interesting rumor. Maybe Ma Kent. Maybe she's not with us in this world, in this universe. That could be very interesting as well. Again, nice little theory there. Number two, there's a bunch of Superman merch on Jimmy Olsen's desk because obviously Jimmy Olsen is a simp. He loves Superman, and I love Skylar Gisondo playing the character. I think he's going to do great, phenomenal. I love all the little Easter eggs there. Pretty cool. Lois Lane has a windmill on her desk and some black and white pictures. Interesting. Wonder what those could be. Number four, she's also wears this necklace, so it must hold some significance. Now we see the necklace throughout the whole trailer and the teaser trailer. Again, I love the fact that James Gunn might add maybe some major storyline to this necklace, and the reason why it's near and dear to Lois. So I'm guessing we're gonna find out in the movie, because James Gunn loves to add those little details. Number five, this newspaper has some interesting plot and information. The Hammer of Boravia, which we saw in Creature Commandos, if I'm not mistaken. And it says, Metropolis was targeted by a superpowered mystery man on Sunday, resulting in over $20 million in damage to the city. The self-titled Hammer of Boravia attacked downtown Metropolis, claiming it was retribution for the recent political interventions in Barovia by Superman. Now, we also see in the trailer the young boy holding the flag, and he's saying Superman. So maybe Superman was there without any orders from the government, because Superman practically acts alone. So that could be a nice little wrinkle into Superman and how the U.S. government views Superman in this universe. Very interesting. Speaking of, Lex's soldiers have very similar armor to the Hammer of Barovia, so I think Lex Luthor could be in the suit, maybe a proto-mech suit, the classic Lex Luthor suit. Can't wait to see that. Or Ultraman is in the suit. In the paper, it says the Hammer of Barovia had ocular lasers, so it may make more sense. Now, obviously, Ultraman, there's rumors that he's actually a Superman clone developed by Lex Luthor that will eventually degrade and become Bizarro. That's my favorite fan theory. I love that. I'm sticking to it because it's such a brilliant idea to introduce Bizarro in this universe, so I hope it happens. Number seven, these shots are all involve the kaiju fight. Last one is just for reference of the kaiju. Obviously, we see Superman's suit all charred up and burned. I'm very curious to see how they handle this sequence. I think it's gonna be a phenomenal sequence, like Superman fighting basically Godzilla. Come on, spray that all over my face, neck, and chest. Number eight, Crypto has a yellow S on his cape and the tagline on his collar. Obviously, Crypto, adorable, love it. I love the cape flapping. He has a little S shield on the back of his cape too. Love it. This is the same wardrobe. Now, this is the scene where Lois Lane is obviously clapping cheeks with Clark Kent. So that's going to be very interesting. And I wonder if Lois Lane actually knows that Clark Kent is Superman and they have a relationship prior to this. That could be very interesting to see as well. So I'm curious to see how that looks. The engineer can be spotted here. Obviously, the engineer, if you didn't see in the trailer, zoom in picture right here. I think from the Authority, I think that's going to be a very interesting character. So I want to see where that shot goes. Let's see. Originally, I thought this robot was destroyed by Lex Ultraman and the engineer after they stormed the fortress. I then noticed the screwdriver in the robot's hand and the hole in its head. I think the robot stabs itself in the head to destroy information so Lex couldn't. Now, if that's true, Kelex is a motherfucking G, bro. Like, that's awesome. Again, it shows the loyalty to Krypton, to Clark Kent, to Kal-El. If that's true, I love it. Again, adds more character depth to a fucking AI robot. Can you imagine that? James Gunn, you are the GOAT. I love it. I love it all. Let's see. Also, my theory for this shot is that Lex is playing the Russian roulette with Metas to get Superman to talk. You can see dozens of glass cages behind him. Stacked glass cages can also be seen behind Metamorpho. Obviously, Metamorpho is probably not going to be a villain. He's going to be a misunderstood villain that eventually turns into a hero. So again, the added addition of Metamorpho is going to be very, very curious to see how James is going to handle that character. I think it's going to be phenomenal. And we saw a small detail. Clark is sitting in front of the farm alone, establishing shot. Again, Clark Kent in Smallville. Where's Ma Kent? That's what I want to know. Is Martha Kent? She was cast, which doesn't mean anything. I mean, she could be cast for a flashback scene, and that's it. And Pa Kent could just be left alone. And Pa Kent could be dying of cancer. That's another fan theory going around, like, leaving Clark Kent totally alone. That would be heartbreaking. That would be sad. Hopefully that doesn't happen because I want the Kents to be alive in this universe. God damn it! So hopefully that happens. Curious what's flying into or out of this mountain. Obviously we see the kid holding the flag, so I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be very heartbreaking to see. This location is a mystery to me. Maybe it's inside the Daily Planet somewhere. We see obviously the big green glow that's going out outside. I love that shot. I love the two of them in focus. I think it's brilliant. I wonder what that could be. And obviously the famous, silhouette of maybe Supergirl in Keelix's reflection. We don't know what that is. People saying it's a blonde hair. I mean, it looks blonde. I don't know. I can't really tell. You can't really see anything. But since we know that Supergirl is going to be in this movie, it would make sense for her to be in the Fortress of Solitude when Keelix, dies. And Clark Kent is feeling, is grieving over that. And then we have the two last Kryptonians in the fortress grieving over Keelix. That makes the most sense. So we just have to wait until the movie comes. But yeah, overall, yeah, that seems to be it. Again, I'm super excited about it. The sneak peek is coming February 9th next month. So I wonder if we're going to get new footage. Probably maybe like a couple of new scenes here and there. Nothing too big. Because again, the movie comes out in July. We don't want to spoil anything. But great breakdown by DCU Updates. All these Easter eggs. Love it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is Ashley. Some comments below. What are you excited for the Superman teaser or the sneak peek next month? Again, I think we're getting a couple new scenes. I think it's going to be awesome, brilliant. Can't wait to see it. Hit like, subscribe, all that nonsense. And as always, truth out.
Nigga.